you celebrate that. Happy holidays. In a general aspect, I don't know if I'm even on right now, so I could be talking and this could get cut off. So that's fantastic. Oh no, I see something. Okay, so we are in the studio room. Sort of. Well, no, we are. But I'm still fixing the lighting. So let me know. Am I clear to you? Am I like foggy? Yes, we are live. Woohoo. So I'm going to do a little chit chat right now because Leos, I want y'all to be updated on everything. So personally, when I watch tarot, whenever I do watch it, I do have a thing where I like seeing the card. Sometimes I like seeing the face. So we are going to still do where you can see my hands in the cards, but I'm going to do more of this for interaction and personalization for you all, just so you just feel more connected and possibly help me connect even better. So am I clear? You look great. The lighting is fine. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I have my Grinch shirt on today for Christmas. I love The Grinch. I'm not a Grinch, but I love that movie. I literally watch it every year, word for word. I love me The Grinch. So, oh my gosh. Thank you. Yes, we are in the room. Merry Christmas to everyone. So this release, so what we're doing today is we're going to do your weekly love reading where we do general love, all signs, feelings, and actions towards you. This release usually comes out on a Monday. Yes, it is Sunday. It is technically Christmas, but I asked the spirits or my guides at least, and they told me to come on here today to, maybe some of you are alone or lonely or don't really have much to do today, and might as well let's do your reading. Let's chit chat. And I'm not sure how fast this reading will load onto the page, but fingers crossed it goes up right away. If it doesn't, then I will link it to the community page so you don't have to necessarily look for it, because sometimes when I do lives it doesn't load. It takes 24 hours to come back up. So I just have this over here because I'm just trying to make sure I can see things. Oh, welcome. Thank you all, Chardon, my members, Tara. Thank you, Cece, Itty, Biddy, Stacy, Becky, Connie, Crystal, Amanda, Amy, Aaliyah, Becky, Valentine, John Patrick, Donna. So yeah, they told me specifically to come on here and, interconnect with you all. And I mean, the studio room isn't finished, but I brought my table in here and all of my cards are here. And yeah, I'm wanting to make this room so that no matter where I'm at in this room, I could just sit down and do a reading to give it more comfort, give it more personalization, and give it more that I'm not sitting all right, get ready. And I still am going to do that, but it's just going to make me feel a lot more comfortable with just jumping on here and saying, hey, we got a message for you. So let's get started and into it. Oh my gosh, Jenny, you're on the Leo channel. Thank you, Jenny. So I am going to make an announcement about my main channel at the end of this reading. So I will get to that after, but thank you, Jenny, for the donation. Oh my gosh, there's even little what's it called on it? Snowflakes and stuff like that. So yeah, here we are. We are together. And I want y'all to always know you have a friend in me, and I'll always be as available as possible to do this, and here we are. So let's get started, because y'all know I could talk. I'll save it for the end when I say more about other things. So let's get started here for you, Leos. I've already done a couple readings in this room. The energy is right. The energy is great. So I'm loving it. I hope y'all also enjoy and love it. So here we go. This is for Leo for the week. I'm pretty sure I have it for December 25th to January 1st to make it like a full week, because usually these come on Mondays for you, but it just so happens to be a Sunday. And there's a lot of natural light in this room, so the lighting might change as the sun moves. Yeah, so that's what I got. Let's get started into it, Leo. I'm going to put the cards down on the table for me. Let me move this over so y'all don't feel like you're watching me on the side as well. Kenya, welcome. Oh, Donna, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I was not like thinking all of this, but you all are just the sweetest. Thank you so much. So basically, I'm going to still show you the cards, but I have to lay them down here as just a way for me to read and pick up on the energy. So let's get started into it. Let's do it. I also set up my Mevo that I have more of. Where'd they go? Here they are. So you can kind of see what we're on, just in case. So, you know, timestamps, sometimes not everybody realizes that they're there. So you could just look at the bottom. There you go, bottom screen. All right, Leo, let's see what's coming through you here for you for love. So we have, okay. We have telepathy coming in here for you. We have best part. And we have quality time. All right, so Leo, I feel like you might be thinking about somebody right now. There's somebody thinking about you very heavily. They may just be contemplating their feelings for you, or they are actually really thinking about you in an overthought mode. But I get a lot of you picking up on somebody that is thinking about you. This person wants to spend more time with you, and they feel like they want to have that togetherness, that closeness with you more. Where's the other deck? Okay. Some of you may meet somebody new this week. And you may like pick up on their thoughts all of a sudden, where you're almost in a position where you're like, is that thought mine or is that thought theirs? That might be a little bit back and forth on figuring out with telepathy here, because that does give the indication that you are reading people's minds or this person's specific mind. Some of you in a very specific aspect, you are picking up on somebody thinking about you very strongly because they want to see you. This person here wants to see you in the physical. With quality time as well, you might meet somebody in real life. I know that sounds weird. I know it's all real life. But I mean like in person. You might meet somebody physically, in the physical. So single Leos, I'm definitely getting some physical energy, where somebody new is wanting to spend more time with you. Or if you have been thinking about somebody that you know you don't really think about that much, it's because they're thinking about you and they want to spend time with you. Let's see what else is coming through here for you. We have mirroring. So you may be mirroring this person. They could be mirroring you. Or, you know, that telepathy can't get past that mirroring. You're still going to pick up on this person's thoughts. We also have self-worth, and we have grief. Oh, okay. So, you know, I find some of you Leos single right now. You may be almost in a position of wishing you had somebody to spend time with at the moment. And, you know, Spirit is indicating that there is going to be somebody that comes in for you with best part and self-worth. You know, some of you, as time moves on and this week moves through, it may have felt challenging for you to not necessarily have that togetherness with a partner for my singles. Spirit is largely indicating that things are really going to look up for you, because it's almost like the strength and power you're showing, in these moments, specifically holiday seasons, where you're really getting through those feelings and realizing that you have yourself despite having another person. I feel it energetically bringing in something and or someone. So very interesting. Others of you, strong message. You're picking up on somebody that wants to spend more time with you. We have grief here as well. So this person isn't feeling the greatest about it either. They're definitely not feeling good about being away from you. Some of you may just be away from somebody right now during the holiday. Oh, hello. Sorry. I'm trying to see the live feed as the same time I'm talking. Sorry, y'all. This is the first moment I'm in here doing it. I'm just trying to connect with you all while I'm doing this. Okay. Did I forget here? Thank you, Donna, if I didn't say thank you to you. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's continue through. I'm not taking that because I want 3 on a cut here. Let's continue through. Merry Christmas. Thank you. All right, let's clarify this here. A lot of you are picking up on, or you will be picking up on, somebody so strongly wanting to spend time with you. We have surrender, we have conclusion, and we have fifth dimension. Some of you may be having dreams about somebody. Some of you may be having dreams about this specific person. I am getting a download from the other side where some of you are a bit upset about a passed on loved one that you used to spend time with here during the holiday season. I get this person visiting you in your dreams. You may spend time during your sleep cycle with a loved one in your dream. I knew I was going to get something. I knew I was going to get something a little bit out of the ordinary to romantic love. I just wasn't sure of what it was. So some of you have already had this dream of somebody on the other side. Others of you, you will have a dream it's almost going to feel like a prompting. Like this person on the other side almost like called you up and they're like, hey, I know you wish I was there, but I am here and I'm here to show you. So you may get a visitation in your dreams here. I definitely feel that way. That's a random message. That was real random, but it could indicate romance if you do have a partner who was passed on. Oh, thank you, Des. Merry Christmas as well. Thank you, Donna. So the very strong indication, especially this row here, of giving me a very strong message of somebody on the other side almost wanting to visit you in a dream so they can spend time with you because they feel like you're longing energy for them right now. Others of you, this person is definitely in physical life. Absolutely. And they're coming in so heavily that you may have a dream about this person. So somebody wants to spend time with you, Leo, and they are not feeling that great about it. Or maybe you haven't been feeling so great about it, but you're picking up on something. Let's clarify the rest of this. And we have admired. We have tribe. And we have a settling. Yes. Okay, so strong message from the other side where spirit is almost like, I'm sorry that this has to happen, but you're going to just have to settle with some dreams of me. So I definitely get a strong indication of somebody on the other side. It could even be just somebody that you did have love for. It doesn't even have to be romance. Okay, let's get back to the people here on Earth. So I definitely feel like somebody is admiring you from afar here. I'm not sure if you are taking time for yourself or wanting more time for yourself, but your solitude energy is creating somebody almost longing to be around you more, longing to be in your energy more. So let's get more on this and see what's going on in your energy here, Leo. Let us see what your energy. I definitely see a strong indication of you working on your self-worth through romantic love right now, which could also be an indication of why you know, when we pour into other people's cups and we forget our own, and then we decide to pour back into ours, the energy could feel a little bit of a missingness to the other person if they're not used to you balancing that out. So, you know, maybe some of you have just decided to focus more on your self-worth, and somebody may be feeling that missingness of all of the love that you gave. Doesn't mean that you're not giving any love. Some of you, yes, some of you, no, but there's definitely that longing energy for you here. So we have the Ace of Cups. Ooh. All right, so that's a strong indication of new love. So some of you are definitely picking up on a new lover who wants to spend more time with you. We have share the love, the Three of Cups. And we have challenging times, a Five of Wands. Wow. All right, so let's run this back. Okay. Single Leos, you may be feeling a little bit of type of way. I feel like you have new love coming in. I'm not necessarily sure you feel like you're on the ready spectrum for the new love. You may meet this person out. You may meet this person through friends, or this person may have started off as a friend. Some of you may have a multitude of people interested in you as well. Could be feeling a little bit all over the place, specifically of who you give your time to. Physically, who you actually go and see, who you actually go out with, whatever the case may be. Single Leos, you definitely have somebody coming in, or more than one of, I mean, the Five of Wands is an indication of more than one individual. You have the Three of Cups here as well. I do want to say for some of you, you are picking up on a past person. I feel like they are going through difficulty right now. I feel like they are struggling with not being around your energy. And I'm not necessarily sure if you spent this type of time of year with them last year or the year before or the year before or the year before. But there's something off with this moment now that this person is really struggling with getting back into your life. So I do feel like there could be reconciliation here. Anybody reconciling, it could be a little bit of drama. It may feel a little tense. I'm not going to say it's going to be sunshine, fairies, and flowers if it doesn't look like it. Some of you, I get a very strong energy of new love. But I mean, with the Five of Wands here, there's that challenge within. I don't really feel like you want to give your time to someone right now. Let's see. We have Observe to the Hanged Man. There you are in the energy of feeling a bit stuck with whatever love offers are here or coming in. Three of Cups to the Four of Wands. Joy and stability, and the Five of Wands to the Eight of Wands. Ooh, okay. Some of you might have a little tense conversation with someone. I feel like if this is new love, I feel like they want in. And they may let you hear a piece of their mind about it. It gives a little bit of tension. Some of you, strong could be a strong indication of a past person coming in. I get a little bit of a tense conversation. At least it feels a little bit tense for you. Could feel tense for them as well. But, for some of you, I'm jumping for a second. For some of you who are in a relationship, there could be a little bit of difficult conversations about what are we doing. Some of you in relationships, like one person wants to do this, but the other person wants to do that. And it's like, okay, well, we can't be in two places at once. So either we're going to be at your family's house, or we're going to go to this party, or we're going to do this, or we're going to go to visit this person. It's almost giving me this energy. Oh, I don't feel a very strong indication for relationships. I get this scattered energy for a relationship where you want to do this, they want to do that, and there has to be this, all right, well, what do we both want to do? Because unfortunately, we cannot clone ourselves, and I feel like this person is almost giving you that energy of, well, no, we can do it all. And you're like, we need to make sure we organize our time. I get relationships organizing your time around this next week. This is a weekly, but time is fluid. There could be a strong indication energetically for you and your person to organize your time better this week that helps your relationship move forward. I'll go back to the past energy. I'm not sure if this person has already tried to get into your life, but if they have, I feel like they're getting more annoyed that they're not getting in. They may try to trigger their way in to get a response out of you or to get some sort of reaction out of you. So I would be a little bit weary of past energy that's trying to get a reaction out of you. It's because they want more of your heart and your love, and they feel like they're not getting it. Others of you, I feel like it's the same kind of energy. It could be a new person, could be a past person. Maybe it's both. Maybe you got two people driving themselves a little crazy, and they're like, because I do feel like some of you, it could be more than one. Let's clarify this here one more time with some other cards. All right, so we have the Page of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Star. Okay, so the conversation could be tense, but there will be some compromise to healing with it, which is nice to see. There it is, the Page of Cups. Could come in as some sort of message, some sort of apology, some sort of peace offer, text message. Page of Cups could be a multitude of things here. So I feel like for some of you, whoever is coming in with words, whoever's got something to say, whoever wants to express more to you, whether they're a past person, a new person, or it's more than one, I kind of get their energy being a bit impulsive. Yeah, I'm going to clarify again. For my people in relationships who are in some sort of scattered energy with, all right, you go do that, I'll go do this, or let's do this together, this, that, and the other, I see some healing and positivity coming to that, so that's a very good sign. Please clarify this. It doesn't come till the end of my spread, which is an indication for me that there might be more conclusion and compromise towards the end of the week. Clarify this, but time is fluid. Everybody is going to have their own ways that this is coming through. We have the Hierophant, we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Nine of Cups. All right. So whatever sort of tense conversation arises will turn in your favor, Leo. We love to see stuff like that. Amazing. Beautiful. So you have double wish fulfillment on each other. So for some of my Leos, you are definitely going to feel a strong compromising energy that you feel like is in the favor of what you were hoping from this conversation. You have double wish fulfillment on top of each other. You also have the Hierophant here who brings in blessings. So there are strong blessings coming into your love life energetically and the way things are moving in your favor specifically. Because I get at first, things could feel a little tense and you don't feel like it will move in your favor. I'm here to tell you that things are definitely moving in your favor around a very specific conversation. You have the Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands. You could have more than one conversation this week. Definitely. It feels like a lot. Could be a little overwhelming, but then it just shifts into feeling really good. So that's why I do feel like for some of you, there could be somebody that wants to get a reaction out of you or somebody who is an indication of wanting a response out of you. It could feel a little bit like, oh my gosh, what do I do here? And then you feel a whole lot better. So I like it. In terms of zodiac signs in the spread, that could also be in your two charts here. We have Taurus, we have Pisces, we have Aquarius. But you really could be dealing with anybody here as well. You also have 3, 3 on top of each other. So threes could be a number that you are seeing. And, you know, that's what I got. It's so interesting because I almost feel like the past and the new people, new energy are weirdly coming in with the same energy. They just might be saying something differently. If that resonates to you, Leo, possibly receiving 2 energies at the same time for my singles. So that's what I got. Let's move through. Ooh, 222 in the chat. Beautiful. I started this at 222. Let's move through. We are going to start the all signs portion now. Let's collect these up. Oh, so this will be a bit better because I'll be able to collect the cards. See, that brings me a little bit of, sometimes when I collect like all these cards up, I have to put them all back together and then, but now I'm doing it on the frame. So that's fun. All right, so let's get started and into it. We are looking into all signs towards you, Leo, all the way from Aries to Pisces. We're going to get a hidden truth. Oh, Leela, welcome. Your package is actually, your giveaway gift is actually just got packaged today. So that's fun. I was like, that name looks familiar. I've been staring at it all morning. All right, so let's get started and into it. All signs, feelings, and actions towards Leo for the week. Show me all the way from Aries to Pisces. Here we go. And let's get the tarot card to match it. So we're going to get actions from this, all the way from Aries to Pisces. Please show me each zodiac sign's actions. Why does this deck feel so small? Did I not? Hold on, this deck doesn't feel as thick as it normally feels. On the transportation, I may have left some of the cards in there. Not happening. Okay, I know I got this, so we're good. Let's go back to this deck. Okay. All the way from, I'm like, wait a minute, that feels too thin. Okay, well, it may just be thin. But I'll check in the other room and see if there's any stragglers. Okay, here we go. All the way from Aries to Pisces. Please show me each zodiac sign's actions towards Leo for the week. Actions. Actions. Actions towards Leo all the way from Aries to Pisces. All right. Let's get started and into it. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind for this portion as well. Some of you could resonate backwards, reverse, flip too. Cross watchers, same message for you. I know some people be coming on here. They keeping an eye on y'all Leos. I see their comments. You got some cross watchers on this channel for sure. All right, let's get started. We have Aries, feelings for you. I know I was a distraction from your pain, and the 6 of Pentacles as their actions towards you. So, you know, I feel like Aries might feel like you used them a little bit, or you were just using them to distract yourself from their pain, from your pain. Some of you might feel like an Aries did this to you. With the 6 of Pentacles here, I feel like they may take action towards you. They want to recreate some balance. You may work with an Aries or go to school with an Aries, or there could be some sort of common denominator of like an institution there. I feel like they want to create balance, so they may try to give to this connection this week for sure. We have Taurus. It was my fault, but I blamed you. And the 9 of Pentacles. Taurus is very comfortable in their own energy right now. They may feel very separated from you at the moment. They are in an indication of trying to focus on themselves as much as possible. They're coming in with, it was my fault, but I blamed you. So you could have been dealing with a Taurus who liked to point the finger at you, where everything was always your fault and they never took accountability for anything. Possibly that could have been what made you two separate or feel more separated from each other. Gemini's feelings for you. I couldn't let you get too close to me. And the 3 of Pentacles. All right, well, Gemini is indicating that they do keep you at a distance to a certain extent. But the 3 of Pentacles is here, so I definitely get more communication from a Gemini. They're either wanting to compromise with you, talk with you, or something along the lines of doing things together. But they may do it at a distance. So you may be doing things with Gemini, talking with them, but you still may feel like there's more to have with them. Cancer, I bury myself in work to forget you and the King of Cups. All right, well, Cancer does a very great job of making it seem like they have no feelings for you, yet they do. They're burying themselves in everything but what doesn't have to do with this connection to try to not think about you as much or whatever the case may be. I definitely feel like this Cancer loves you. I think they almost love you too much. I think they almost might have a little bit too much feelings for you. Where they may have too much feelings for you that they're not very, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't get them very comfortable with the feelings they have for you. They may outwardly project that in a weird way, so. Okay, next we have Leo's feeling, right? Yeah, Leo's feelings for you. Leo, I hope that you can forgive me one day. And the Three of Swords, ouch. So Leo feels hurt by you, fellow Leo, or Leo feels like they hurt you, fellow Leo. You are Leo, so take which way you want to take this. But Leo feels like they hurt you and they are really hoping that you forgive them. Yeah, they're hurt. Some of you, I mean, you are Leo. They may try to make you feel some type of way back. They're just doing it on purpose. Hello, Dusty. Good afternoon. Merry Christmas. Next we have is Virgo's feelings for you. The timing just wasn't right for us. And the Hermit. Okay, well, Virgo is in their Virgo energy, saying to themselves, they may not be doing that much. They're indicating the timing wasn't right for them here. So maybe the timing wasn't right for them because they had other things going on, you know? Whatever it was, they used it as their excuse for some timing being off. And with the energy of the Hermit, they are definitely saying to themselves here, they may not really say anything this week or not say as much. They are very comfortable in their solitude right now. Sorry, I just got out of the shower, so my hair might just be doing a lot of different things here. I just didn't do it. All right, move everyone down. Next is Libra. I feel you leaving me behind. And the Queen of Swords. Libra is pissed that you are leaving them behind. They're mad about it. They feel like you're forgetting them. They feel like you are cutting them off. They feel like you just don't care anymore. They may be trying to act like they don't care because they think you don't care. But they feel you leaving them behind. I think they're mad about it. I don't think they feel that great about it. I think it has pissed them off. Next, we have a Scorpio. I remember every detail from that day and the Seven of Cups. So, you know, Scorpio is reminiscing over something that has occurred between the two of you. I feel like Scorpio has no idea how to take any action towards you. I feel like they're very confused. You may have dreams about them. They may be having dreams about you. Thank you, Dusty, for that donation to the channel. Merry Christmas. I appreciate it. So you have the Seven of Cups here of Scorpio's action towards you. So, you know, they possibly very much could take action towards you, and it could be confusing. So whatever action they take towards you this week could be a bit confusing, or they're just really confused over what actions they want to take towards you. Nonetheless, it might confuse you a little, or maybe a lot. Who's next? Sagittarius comes in with I love you. And the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, they love you. Yes, they do. And they have an offer here for you as well. They may ask you to be their significant other. They may offer you some sort of relationship here. They may buy you something. They may come in with a pretty big offer here. They love you. Sagittarius coming in with a lot. They may ask you to get together with them, plan things for the future. Next, we have a Capricorn. I feel you even though we are apart. And the Queen of Cups. Ooh, Capricorn is in their feelings. A lot of you are distant from a Capricorn, whether physically, emotionally, mental. It does not necessarily matter. They feel you even though you two are apart, they feel your energy. You know, you made a very big impact on this person. I feel like they're in their feelings towards you. You know, the Queen of Cups is in an energy of contemplating their feelings. So a Capricorn could be contemplating their emotions towards you here. Could even get a confession from one, an emotional confession, because they may be getting all up in their feelings about being apart from you. Next, we have Aquarius. My life is not as together as it seems. So they may be making it seem like everything is fine and dandy in their life. And their actions towards you are the Seven of Pentacles. You may feel like an Aquarius is keeping you waiting. And as they are keeping you waiting for whatever reason why, they're making it seem like they have their life all figured out. Everything is great. Everything is amazing. When in reality, they are maybe putting on a bit of facade here. I get them still keeping you waiting for a bit. Let's see what have come underneath that. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so Aquarius is stubborn, basically. They're like, well, maybe if I keep Leo waiting, they'll eventually say something to me. So they are pretty stubborn in their waiting position at the moment for whatever reason why. And lastly, we have Pisces feelings for you, as I know I messed up everything. And the King of Pentacles. All right, definitely dealing with a Pisces who's got their eyes on the prize, and the prize is their money. They may have messed up things between the two of you. Maybe they were prioritizing the wrong things here. But they do feel like they messed things up here between the two of you, or they do feel like something got messed up. King of Pentacles, they're very settled down. They are very interested in what they have for themselves. That could have messed things up. Possibly. But they do feel like they messed things up between the two of you. And they're trying to focus on themselves at the moment. Possibly if you two are together, I do feel like Pisces is going to want to give you a bit more stability after messing things up. But if you two are energetically disconnected, I definitely feel like they're staying to themselves. Let's make sure everyone's out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. There's everyone. Thank you all of my Leos for being here and for watching. I do not have anything lit up. This was really random. So I'll get Mr. Sunny in here. He'll flash some wishes because that was like super fun to do. Sorry I keep looking down like this, but I have to get used to looking at y'all as well as looking at myself. It's just a little bit out of my comfort zone. So just bear with me as I start to get used to it a little bit. But this is why I'm in here. We have this whole studio room set up. And I definitely feel like it's going to be something that is very beneficial to us all in receiving more messages, having more interconnections with each other. And yeah, so let me get to some of my other announcements. I will be, there we go. I will be back on my main channel, Miss Machiste. I will show you her. A lot of you have already come from that channel, but some of you have found me specifically for this Leo channel. So here is my Miss Machiste's channel here. If y'all want to go find it. So I'm going back on that channel for general and love readings. They will be the same way how I place yours, Leo. You know how I do like the general spirit message. Spirit lets us know what's coming in. And then we do the love reading. So I'm going to do that for my main channel. Because yes, I haven't been on there in a bit. So I will be doing that. Oh, thank you, Dusty. Thank you, Amber. Leela. Samya, Jetone, maybe, aka Jet. So I will be back on that channel. I'm thinking of doing monthlies and mid-months first, because I am in massage therapy school, so I do have night classes, and I don't want to over... over say what I will be delivering. I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. I don't want to say I'm going to be doing all of this and then I don't find time for it. So I'm going to be, and I'm only in MT school because I want to incorporate more of hands-on with what I do. It's just, I'll still be Miss Machiste. I'll just also have an MT license. That's really it. But, you know, I want a foot in society, a foot in the mystical realm. So I'm doing that, and I will basically, I think I'm going to do monthlies and mid-months for now until I really want to do weeklies. Oh, that's amazing. I'm so glad. Welcome, Luciano. I really want to do general weeklies. So, but I don't want to say I'm going to do that and I don't deliver. So I'm going to say 2 readings a month on my main channel, general and love, for all 12 zodiac signs. So that's where you'll be able to find all your other chart placements. So, you know, I have an Aries rising. I watch Aries readings sometimes. I have an Aquarius Venus. I'll watch Aquarius readings sometimes. Sometimes I watch Leo. Sometimes I watch Pisces. So I am a chart placement watcher. So that's why I also want to give, you know, my Leos and my Pisces and the people that really guided towards me on the main channel back to them also receiving their chart placement readings, as well as once again interconnecting to other collective of signs. But, you know, I was guided to y'all for specific reasons, and after being on this channel for so long, I see exactly why, because I feel like I have met a lot of tribe members through this channel, as well as my regular Miss Machiste. But I'm going back on there and going to do all 12 signs again. Leo, your channel will not change, okay? The only thing that may get a little bit shifted off is your midweeks. They may not always come during the middle of the week. I may randomly do them throughout the month as next 48s, so they could be not as crunch timed. So if it's a next 48 for January, you can resonate to it at any time in January. You know what I mean? So I'm going to possibly start doing that. These readings will not stop. You'll always get your weekly love reading. You'll always get your weekend reading. You'll always get your Leo Plus for the month. So nothing like that is going to change. You'll always get your spirit readings, your money readings, your finance readings, all that stuff. Everything is staying the same. But your next 48s are going to be scattered. That's what I'm feeling to do. So that's what I got. Let's look at what you all are talking about. I'm like, how's everyone's Christmas going? I will pin my channel name. It's just Miss Machiste regularly. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll go on that channel and then I'll type in here. And I changed my little picture to my eyes with the little third eye thing. I thought it was so cute. And I was like, I'm gonna do it. Oh, there I am. Okay. Hey. Okay. There I am. Oh, thank you. Jetone, I do not for right now, but I will open for private readings again soon. Do check the community page and turn on any notifications. Yeah, notifications. Oh, thank you all. Thank you. So yeah, so then by that time I will be able to have the storefront again and be able to have a lot more interactions even in the physical. So this is just start one. Here we are. I will show y'all some of the rest of the room while you're here. Let me just collect these up. And I hope everyone's having a great Christmas and sending you all the Christmas wishes. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you all so, so very much. And like I was very iffy about coming on here consistently with my face. Because I don't want people to, we're all going to be judged all the time. Unfortunately, that's something we barely have control over. But, when I was younger, I got that I looked older. Now that I'm older, I get that I look younger. And I don't want anybody to view me and think, well, because of the way I look or the way I'm presenting myself or even what I'm wearing, that, oh, well, what she's saying is just not anything to believe or anything like that. But, my guides were like, it doesn't matter, do it. I don't like, my guys are very tough lovey as well. And they're like, I don't care how you feel technically. Trust me, sit down, go on and do it. So I was like, okay, whatever y'all say. And then they also gave me that indication too. And they're like, well, when you were younger, you got that. And now when you're older, you get this. So what does it really matter? And I'm like, you're right, actually. So here I am. And I do have the personality that's very heightened. I get very enthusiastic. I get very wee sometimes. I'm not always wee. Sometimes I'm in a lower energy. But I don't want to feel like I have to, put on a show. I want to be able to sit here and be like, hey guys, this is what I got. It shouldn't necessarily be like a show because it should be authentic and coming from what I really have to say and what I really feel the need to give out to everyone. And now that I'm back on my main channel more, I'll put some random videos out explaining some of my stories, some of my background, how I got into all of this stuff because, I knew what tarot cards were. I didn't necessarily know anything else. It took my sister, actually in this room, to go through a very hard part in her life for her to then gift me cards. And she's like, hey, do this. And I was like, okay, sure. But as I was growing up adolescently, I did have a lot of nighttime instances, which I'll get on that in a different segment. But thank you all. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Des. Thank you, GLS. Thank you, Leela, Ivy, Hunter, Selena, Jetonette. I read it too fast. Jim, thank you. Ashley, Moya's Flair, God Bless America. Thank you all. That's their name. Is God Bless America. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I really do. It makes me feel so much more comfortable to sit here on here. And, Leos, y'all really have made me the most comfortable here on YouTube. Y'all have flocked to my personality and my energy. And it makes so much sense. My chart ruler is the sun. I have a Leo moon and Mars, both in the 5th house. So they're in Leo and they're also home in the 5th house in Leo. So I do also want to say a special thank you to you all because a lot of you have made me feel a lot more comfortable in being myself and all of that stuff. And I feel like y'all deserve to hear that as well as what I have to say in general aspect. So my dad passed and on loved ones because of his will. He visits me every time the portals open, do blinking lights around my home and in dreams to keep going. Oh, that is amazing. Wow. That is so beautiful. So yeah, I've lost my dad too, about a year and a half ago. So it's still a bit fresh, but I know that's another thing that I am being a vessel for to help people also move through grief, and also figure out ways to still connect to these people. Because now that my dad is passed on, yes, I talk to him the same amount of way, but I've also realized how to work with the energy of the passed on to get them to tell me things and give me signs and be helpful to my energy without necessarily being in a physical person. So that's also fun. Oh, hey, Morgan. I got you next, which is so funny. Thank you all. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. I truly appreciate it. Okay, so basically I'm going to show y'all around a little bit and make it a little personalization. I mean, y'all are in the room with me. If you didn't see my Grinch shirt, this is my Grinch shirt. And so yeah, so let me show you what's going on in here. Let me just move this over and I'll show you. So like I said in the beginning, I made this studio room specifically so that no matter where I sit in this room, I can sit down and turn on this camera and do a reading for you all, or say a story, or I don't know, whatever else they got up my sleeve. I've been feeling some energy days too, which is really interesting. But yeah, let me show y'all. I got these flowers here. Oh, they look nice. I don't know why I did that. But if anybody feels a connection to red roses, they're the only thing really in this room else. Except for the other stuff. So, 1 second. I know. We're spending Christmas together, y'all. Okay. 1 second. Let me fix up here so y'all can see. Not me eating pizza last night. Okay, my bad. There's the pizza box. Okay. I'm like, not there being a whole pizza box. Okay. So basically, this is the one side of, it's like more or less a lounge area. But I also made it to, you know, where I could just feel like at home with you all. And you could feel like you're really with me doing stuff. So here is the lounge part area of the room, which I'll do some readings on here. Sorry, I'm a little shaky. So I'm going to get a coffee table for here so I could put the cards on. Look how cute this tree of life that one of my friends got for me to put up in here. And I'm just got my window over there. This is, I'll tell you all the story about this. My passed on father, he was very into art. And he bought these two artworks. And when my mom was going through all his stuff, she was about to toss them because she is a Virgo and she likes to declutter. And my Leo sister was like, no, do not throw out anything that he has bought that is art. So basically, I'm going to turn on the light so you can see it better. Basically, I went downstairs and I picked out the color to this room. And I was like, oh my gosh, this artwork looks eerily very similar to the color I chose this room to be painted. And I almost feel like somehow, some way, he knew that I was going to be in here eventually. And I feel like somehow, some way, he knew that that was going to be the color I chose. So, yeah. Just got an X-Miss Hoover message. Uh-oh. That's what we saw in the reading. That happens sometimes. And I'm sorry. Like, I don't purposely do it or anything. You know what I mean? I'm just on here. But that does happen a lot where sometimes people will get the things or the messages or whatever's coming through while you're watching me. I don't know why. I didn't do anything. I'm just here. So basically, that's what we have. Oh, thank you all. I'm so glad you liked it. I just wanted to give y'all a little more of an in of what's going on over here. And y'all are the first ones to see it, Leos. And yeah. So that's what I got for all of us. I'm actually going to do an ending oracle. Even though I don't really feel, what does the guac card mean? Oh, it's just a little funny. The, Amanda, in your wish flash paper kit, there are a little bit of real tarot stickers and then funny tarot stickers. The guacamole is like a funny tarot sticker. Maybe if you like avocados or if you want to eat more avocados, who knows? Okay, what am I doing here? An ending oracle. Okay, oh, we're on live, duh. Okay, what do you guys want? Which ending oracle? You want the wisdom of the hidden realms? You want the star seed? Y'all can choose. Or do we want the oracle of the 7 energies? Which oracle deck for an ending oracle do we want? Hey, don't throw his art away. It's your dad's portal. Oh, of course. Oh, I know. My sister was like, don't throw it away. I do love avocados. That's good. That happens to me. So much confirmation and amazing. Yeah, you know, when I read your guys' comments that like something happened to you while you were watching the reading, I'm almost like, oh my gosh. But I know, my guides already told me. They said there are specific people on here that are supposed to receive specific messages. So, all right, we got, Christmas avocado sounds cuddly. Oh, we got the 7 energies, I think is winning. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do the 7 energies. Yes, we are. And I just talked about my dad, and he was born on the 7th. So, you know what? In honor, let's do it. We'll do Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for your next 48 for the end of December. Where are my 7 energies? Here they are. Aw, thank you all. Yeah, I love guacamole too. All right, so we'll do 7 energies for today. We'll do Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for your next 48. And then for the weekend, for this weekend of New Year's Eve weekend in this hemisphere, we'll do the Star Seed. So y'all have chosen your weekly ending oracles in order. So let's get started and get you a 7 energies. You know, I read the interpretation from the book. But I've been doing a bunch of meditations where Spirit's been giving me a little bit more signs and more words. I want to say words because they don't sound like sentences. It just sounds like words. I don't know. Does anybody else have this? Does anybody else like read or meditate or stuff like that? Because it just sounds like words. I don't get like legitimate full sentences. Sometimes, but they're more sporadic words. I'm going to work on that. Okay, so let's see. Oracle of the 7 energies. What we got going on for the Leos. Okay, here we go. Ooh, you got Awakening Genius. Card 29. Reduces down to an 11. And the ones were extra following y'all in the weekend reading for this past weekend. Awakening Genius. Beautiful. I'll put it right there so you can see. Do I have an easel? Oh, I do. Thank you, Kenya. There. It'll hang out right next to me. Awakening Genius, card 29. I don't think you've ever gotten this card before, Leo. Is just so happens to be the sound energy. Here we go. The ancient Greeks believed that each person had a specific genius that acted like a spirit guide, inspiring you with new ideas to further your evolution as an individual, as well as the evolution of all humanity. You could say that genius is the spirit of creative expression, and when you tune into it, amazing things happen. When your genius awakens, you realize you do not have to do everything yourself. You have inspired, dedicated, wise helper on your side. Oh my gosh, I just said that. I just asked you guys that. If anybody else hears words. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Today, can you imagine cultivating a playful relationship with this extraordinary spirit? If you can, you'll recognize that you don't have to solve every problem with only the knowledge, memories, and experiences that you already have. Your intellect, in this case, serves as a channel for this spirit of genius, and it can filter in new information. How you forge this connection is to get out of your own way and simply allow it to work through you. Oh my gosh. The word genius comes from the Latin gignere. I don't speak Latin, so bear with me. Meaning to bring forth or birth, and shares the same root as the word generate. You are at this moment about to give birth to a new mode of expression, and a powerful one at that. Commit to partnering with your genius, and only deep satisfaction and success will result. Today is a day when your inspired ideas matter. So any inspired ideas that are coming to your mind, those words, I can't believe we just talked about it like seconds ago. And here comes a card, exactly an indication of the sound energy. That is wild. So you're going to get some new downloaded information that may seem totally out of the ordinary, because it's new information from this genius energy in connection to you as a vessel, as coming through to you. So you may, and it even connects to your love reading that we just got, with your first card being telepathy, of telepathically picking up on sound, of hearing something. You might start picking up on random things, random thoughts, random energies here for sure with this card coming through. Wow. Okay, everyone. Thank you for being here and for watching. That was awesome sauce. I feel like all of our energy together just like made this card randomly make sure it came out, because I feel like that was so interesting that we just talked about it together all here on the live chat, and then here it comes. So that's really crazy. I love it though. I really love it. I really do. So thank you all, my Leos, for being here and for watching. I hope this reading does end up on my homepage. But if it does not end up on my homepage, all you have to do is go to the community page, and I will be linking the link to this reading in hopes that it just ends up processing faster. But I don't know why YouTube takes so long to process my live videos, but they do. So unfortunately, I don't really have control over that. So I can't really stress it out too much, right? If it's out of my control. But I will link it to the community page, and you just click and it'll bring you right to it. Members, unfortunately, I have live streamed this, so I cannot redo an upload for you, because members, you do get no ad readings. But this is a live, and I can't relive it, I don't think, unless it's saved to my Mevo. So sorry about that. And also, new giveaway winner will be announced January 1st for my members and for the public, for Leos. So thank you all for being here and for watching. Merry Christmas. Whenever you're watching this, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate anything, Happy Sunday. And that's what I got. So thank you all, my Leos. Thank you, Stacy, Michelle, Joelle, Dan, Amanda, Elizabeth, Luann, Leela, Jim, Elizabeth, GLS, Kimberly, Smokey, Freestyle, Kimberly, Jet Tone. Thank you all. Lyris, thank you all so very much. I truly appreciate y'all more than you know, and sending you all of my love and